and welcome to Pushing Cardboard. Today we're doing an unboxing of Antietam, September 17th, 1862. Apparently this is the second edition. This is from Worthington, old school war games. I don't know if that's a subdivision of Worthington or what that is, but anyway, this is my first game in this series, so I'm interested to have a look, see what it's all about. It's comes in kind of an old school standard bookcase sized box. Gives us a 4 to 10 difficulty rating. Doesn't say anything about solitaire other than it can be played solitaire. So anyway, let's open it up, get right into it, and see what this series looks like once we get inside the box. I call it a series because I think there's a few other games using the same system with from Worthington. Okay, let's see what we have here. We got a couple of 10-siders. We have something called the Chain of Command for the Confederates. Looks like it's a big fold-out. So we have Lee with Jackson and Longstreet, and then we have each of the brigades under that, right? Oh, and Union Chain of Command. So I guess this is just for reference. This must not be needed during the game. All right, yeah, so actually these are corps, and then these are division commanders, same at this side. So this would be the Longstreet's corps and Jackson's corps, and these would be divisions. Series rule, so this is called the Civil War Brigade Battle Series. Pretty short looking rule book. It's only 8 pages long, which makes you feel hopeful. Of course, that's the series rules. There's going to be there's going to be game specific rules here as well. The rules are glossy paper, 2 columns, but no white space whatsoever. This is a very, very crowded looking rule book to my eyes. So it's not easy on the eyes. It's a bit hard on the eyes. And oh, I can see right away. This game has the thing where it has the strength markers, where you instead of just a unit being like losing 1 step or 2 steps, that can have multiple strength points, and you use these markers to indicate how many points down a unit is once it's taken some losses. This isn't the only game that does that, but man, just speaking personally, I really hate it. I hate those counters. Are just they just clutter up the board. And once you're halfway through the game, every unit's got another counter underneath it just to show how beat up it is. It's kind of it just makes for too many counters. Anyway, up next we have the playbook, and it says it's the playbook. Oh yeah, it's got the scenarios here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then a full 4th scenario. That's the full battle. Then we have some strategy notes, some designer notes. So that all looks great. Looks like a movement chart, morale chart, combat results table. So who knows if these are. Hopefully these are also on a player aid somewhere. We'll find out. Oh, look right there. Next thing up, a player aid with this got exactly what's printed on the back side of that playbook. So here's a couple of play charts, and on one side we have the terrain effects chart, and on this side we have the combat results table and a couple other things. Very minimal charts. This looks like a it was only 8 pages of rules, so a very low complexity game. Not completely entry level, but low complexity. Okay, well here's here's the first sheet of counters, and they're those counters I was talking about earlier that I hate so much. They're just there. You rotate them around to show how many strength points a unit still has left. I mean, that's what I imagine. Therefore, that's what I've seen them used in other games for. So there's a sheet of those. Oh my God. They're really expecting you to use a lot of them, because here's another sheet of them that almost, I mean, there's a few other counters here, but mostly it's just more of these damn strength markers. Here's something more interesting. Here's the Union counters. So let's have a look here. I'll zoom in and get a good look. There's McClellan, Hooker, Mansfield, Burnside. Some of the lower level units, and then on the back side, and here's the same thing for the Confederates. There's Lee, Longstreet, and Jackson. And then some of the division commanders. There's the backside. Zoom back out here, because up next is the mat board. And it looks like I've got a counter falling off. The mat board's last thing. Oh yeah, that's just a stray counter, and it's a fully mounted mat board. Whoops! I whacked the camera. This is my kind of mat board. Okay, so we can't get it. We can't get it all to fit in. What does it say here? Does it give us a... Doesn't say on the back. So I'm not exactly... This is... It's a little bigger than your standard 22 by 34 or whatever it is, but not much. But fully mounted. Here, I'll zoom in so you can get a little look at some of the detail. See everything, all the terrain fits in the hexes. The woods don't pop out into other hexes and confuse you. Mess up what would otherwise be a great looking mat board. This is this is great. Fairly it's not overly colorful. It's got a nice palette. It's 2 or 3 shades of green basically, and a bit of blue and white, and that's it. And that's great. A busy mat board color-wise is also really distracting to play on and to see things on. So this is great looking mat board design. Yeah, totally like that. Well, there you go. That's everything. That's what comes in the box for Antietam from Worthington. That's and I think it's by I don't see maybe in, I don't know where'd the other booklet go to. Oh, here it is. I wonder if there's yeah, there it is. It's designed by Mike Wylie and Grant Wylie, art by Sean Cook. So I don't know if Sean Cook did the mat board, but it's a great looking mat board, and those counters are nice and clear as well. I'm happy to see that. I didn't mention, but they are the pre-rounded punch-outable counters rather than on the sprues and trees. So anyway, that's it. That's the second edition of Antietam from Worthington Publishing. I can't wait to try it out. I've heard good things about this series, so I look forward to it. Thanks for watching, and please come by the website sometime. pushingcardboard.com. We'll see you there.